Mm. All right, good morning, tribe, and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbrücken, coming to you live from Ravenscar, my backyard. It is a wet and somewhat chilly morning. Kind of nice, actually. My plants are just exploding. I need to harvest some tomatoes today. But yeah, it's doing all right. We had some pretty heavy rains yesterday. Front Street flooded. The neighborhood kind of flooded a little, but nothing serious, just the roads. But everything's back reset to see what today brings. Hey, all right. Good morning, Constance. First through the door, Jennifer. Hello. At least first that I'm seeing. Hey, Canadian Laura, you're here early. Michelle, howdy, howdy. And Deanna, yep, food revolution. Bring on the bugs. Wait, what, Chirpy? Andrea Cabrera, good morning. You are new here. Welcome to the Donut Shop. Everyone say good morning. Hey, John. Howdy, howdy. Kelly, good morning. Oh, okay. Charles, can you recommend a propane generator? You had spoke about propane generators at one time. Yeah, I love my propane generator. I have a Generac one that just performed fabulously through the Snowmageddon, and propane is easier to store than gasoline. There is a Yamaha. Trying to think this. You know what? Let me DM you. So send me a message and I'll reply. There's some good ones out there. And in fact, if you go to my Amazon store under the hurricane supplies, I think there's two on there that I recommend. So if you go to amazon.com/shop/foraging Texas under the emergency supplies places, you will see propane generators. Hey, Charles, good morning. Whoa, okay, lots of people sliding in here now. All right, yeah, so Andrea, I like to greet people as they come in. So, hey, Charles, hey, Sandra. Oh, the Carplets are here too. Hey, Carplets, always good to see you. At some point, I have a request of the Carplets and Bo and Laura, your kids, and so forth, and maybe we'll get into it this morning. We'll see. I don't know if today is the morning for it or not. Hey, Alicia. BJ, good morning, man. And this goes to Bo, too. If Bo's there, tell him I said hi. Any school suggestions for learning naturopathic nutritional remedies? It depends on if you want to do it in person, online, and there are a lot of schools out there. And it depends on, are you looking at a career path, or are you looking at just like self-treating your family and friends and stuff like that? It sounds like, well, again, this is probably best a conversation held offline, because there's lots of questions that need to be asked and then answers from that. And location and how much time you want to devote, and what level of expertise and so forth. So, wow, it's like two questions. The first two questions this morning, I said, let's do these offline. Sorry about that. Hey, Evie, good morning. The school is closed. I was wondering about that. Yeah, my daughter had dance last night, and it's like she has a big performance on Saturday, another performance, but it was just too bad. There was too much flooding and stuff going on in Houston, so she decided, nah, you're not going in to dance tonight. She was kind of bummed about that. Oh, sweet, Jennifer, I think I found a new home. Put an offer in a place close to Crockett. Crockett is beautiful. I love the Crockett area. They got hills. Are you going to bring your cattle and all that over there? Hopefully. Hey, Jonathan, good morning. Aaron, howdy. Woo, bam, good morning. Way to the west. Way to the west here this morning. Way to the wet. Yeah. West or wet, both kind of work in that sentence. Hey, Kiri. Howdy. Whoa. Sean Walicki. Oh, dude. Good morning. Been watching your videos for weeks. Enjoy what you're doing and hard to catch you live with my work schedule. Glad to see you all. Oh man, Sean Walicki and I, we go back to middle school. We were best friends. We played Dungeons and Dragons together. We'd sleep outside each other's house. Holy crap, Sean. Oh man, dude. Oh, you made my dude. Sorry, a little excited here. Oh man. Yeah, Sean. This is me now. Weird. Sean knew me when I was a nerd, geek, loser type. Yeah. Oh, yep. That's a good tribe here. Very friendly, very helpful, very silly at times. Okay, career. So upper level stuff. All right. Yeah. So let's direct message me and then we'll go from there. How does that sound? Good? All right. Cool. Oh, good. You'll get to keep the cows. I was wondering about the cows. Hey, Wade. It's been a while, man. Actually, it's been, you were gone for a while, but now you're back more. So good to see you, Wade. I was just reading the word as it was written. Man, Sean, you should have spoken up sooner, man. Oh, dude. Oh, hey, Kelsey, good morning. Got to go walking, got to exercise those extra pounds I gained over the last year. Yep, I know the feeling. I was really looking forward to working out my walk last night, and then it's like, oh, it's pouring rain, and there's 5 inches of rain in the roads, and maybe I could go kayaking, and of course, Mrs. Weather says I'm no longer allowed to kayak in the streets. Oh, well. Yep, and the birds are coming. Back at you, man. Back at you. We had some times back then. Where are you now? Are you Minnesota, Wisconsin, California? Where are you, dude? Yep, huzzah for D&D. Oh, yeah, Sean, I don't know if you know that there's a lot of D&D players here, Sean. And we keep talking about getting a group together to play online, but it just never happens. Hey, Carrie, good morning. Chris, good morning. Raining so much. If anyone sees Noah and the animals in twos, let me know. Just start building your own ark, man. Get ready. Hey, good morning. Boy, what a storm in San Antonio last night. Winds up to 65 miles per hour. I've been picking up limbs and lost part of my chicken coop. Ugh. But the chickens are all good. All right, good to hear. Hey, Mom, Dad, did you see Sean Walicki is here? So good morning for Mom and Dad. Another beautiful sunny, dry morning. We need the rain. Yeah, so Sean, I guess you see that my folks pop in every morning too. They're doing well. Very Tibetan monk-like. I saw them do this in person and it was amazing. I would love to see it in person. I would love to get professional lessons on that. Oh, cool, Sean, you're living in D.C., working for Uncle Sugar. Oh, wow, on the D&D. I'm still all the D&D. Man, I'm jealous. If you've got like a group you're playing with, I had different groups over the years. I've always, like every 3 or 4 years, I stumble in a group and get in there for a while, and then like usually they're younger than me and just starting their lives, and then suddenly they're getting married and having kids, and the group falls apart again. Just saying. Oh, man, geez, that's basically a Cat 1 hurricane hitting San Antonio, says Aaron to Jill. Hey, Carol, good morning. Less rain today for Woodville. That's probably a good thing. There's some nice creeks and stuff through Woodville. Oh, man, it didn't rain until I was getting out, of my car at home. That's about the way it works. And then it just deluge. And I thought I had repaired the gutters over my garage that had been partially torn off during the Snowmageddon from the heavy ice. But last night they detached from the roof again from the heavy rains. And so it's just like a waterfall coming off as I'm taking Mrs. Weather to the repair shop to get her car again. So, Let's see, Kelsey, yeah, it's supposed to rain next 6 days here, so going to be power washing due to got to work, so best work to do in the rain. That makes sense. Hey, howdy, Mom and Dad. Glad you're well. Saw you on some of Mark's previous videos. So that's Sean. There's your brother, Ted. Is he in Wisconsin yet? Oh, wow, Carrie, 3 a.m., dogs woken up to thunderstorms taking place. Just checked, only 0.01 in the rain gauge. Man, you need some of the rain we're getting. Oh, yeah, cool. I'm in the broadcast games on Twitch. We'll send you some info. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, man, Jonathan, yeah, I'm looking for a kayak with the pedals like a bicycle. I'm looking at a 12-foot Mako yak. That would be nice. I have a 12-foot Heritage what is it? Wild? I don't even remember now. Heritage something. Manta Ray? Yeah. Heritage Watercraft's Manta Ray. But it doesn't have the pedals. But I like the pedals, but I also think in the pedals you're a little more limited to water depth. And around here, most of the water can be very shallow, too shallow for the pedals. But yeah, that would be much easier to go pedaling. Okay, Ted is in Wisconsin. Okay, Herbal, love the chats, but I wonder about the nitty-gritty of forging heart of the matter. I'm new here. When is that? Okay, so that is a separate thing. The donut shop at the beginning of the world, it's purely a social connection gathering thing. It started back when the lockdown occurred and everyone was sealed away in their houses, away from everyone else. I realized quickly that there was going to be a whole lot of mental illness starting to form if people felt so isolated. So I started up the donut shop at the beginning of the world as a support network, separate from the whole foraging thing. As foraging questions come up and so forth, then I will answer those. But generally, this is something where people can feel part of something else, have discussions, like a big table at a donut shop, everyone coming in and saying hi and talking and leaving and eating and chilling and things like that. So it's not specifically for foraging information. What I really recommend there, if you go to my YouTube channel, so the youtube.com/user Dr. Merriweather, the easiest way to get there is go to foragingtexas.com, the social media tab, and then from there it takes you to my YouTube channel with over 100 hours of plant videos and stuff like that. So you can learn the plant stuff there, and then if you have questions from something in one of those videos, pop back here, ask it, and away we go. But yeah, this particular, the donut shop, it's about helping people feel socially connected, not strictly about foraging. So hopefully that helped clears up some of the issues there. All right. Whoa, 4 to 6 inches forecast here. Glad I'm on a hill. Is that just for today or for the next few days? And so there was one forecast for Houston, and they were saying this week it could be somewhere between 10 and 20 inches of rain. Yeah, it was a. Hey, Roxana. How are you doing? So did you quit the job yesterday? Hey, April. Good morning. Wow, almost 2 inches here from the last few days, according to my weather station. Brings my yearly total to 11 inches. More to come. Yeah, you might double that this week. Oh, when I was a kid, we had these plants that we would eat in the baseball outfield. We called them sourdoughs, and they taste like granny apples, Smith apples, and romaine lettuce mixed together. Any idea what they could have been? That sounds like wood sorrel. So go pop over to foragingtexas.com, Chris. Look up wood sorrel. So on the left-hand side, this is my left hand. See the ring. So left-hand side, there's all the plants in alphabetical order. Scroll down to the bottom. Look at wood sorrel. Little three little heart. Oh, wait, you know what? Do I have some here? Just a minute. So here's where we have some of the foraging questions pop up. So I'm trying to. So it looks like clover. Most people mistake wood sorrel for clover, but it's not, because the wood sorrel has the 3 heart-shaped leaves. Clover leaves are round or oblong. Grab in there. But yeah, this has a wonderful tangy, lemony sort of flavor. The seed pods are edible, the flowers are edible, the leaves are edible, the stem, all that is good. Oh, okay. Since we kind of drifted into foraging, which I'm okay with, check this out. You know what this is? This is a chicory root. Out at Cibola Ranch, where I was teaching a few days ago. What was it, Saturday? I guess that was a few days ago. They had a huge field of chicory, and it was like, chicory, ah. And so they let me pull some up, and I got me some chicory root, making my coffee. Oh, so cool thing, Cibola Ranch. The management loved the class. They loved the interaction. They loved how people became so connected to nature. So they are thinking of opening the preserve to foraging, like several times a year, maybe as much as once a month, but probably maybe like one day every other month or so, or something like that, where people can come in and collect things like chicory and mesquite beans and prickly poppy and different things like that. So that would be cool. That would be very cool. It would open up an area where people could go foraging. The place is in Bernay, Texas, so just north of San Antonio. But I will definitely keep you posted on when this occurs. So yeah, actually opening up the land to foraging. That would be awesome. Thank you, Sherry. Your plan for helping people has worked beautifully. Thank you. Cool. My Korean wife of 32 years. Yeah, you've been married longer than I have. Sammy conducts random acts of foraging, sometimes to itchy results. Funny thing, we discovered Japanese honeysuckle on properties, and now we have a few growing surprise edibles. Do you do more than just the flowers? Do you cook the Japanese honeysuckle vine tips, like the last 2 inches or so? Use it as a pot herb? It's a little bitter, but it works well. Gives a nice flavor. Hey, good morning, Jonah. I understand, April. I've been crazy busy too. So April, at some point, hopefully, will be the dungeon mistress, dungeon master, dungeon goddess. I don't know. But I apologize for dropping the ball and starting the game. I think my work schedule is all figured out, and I can start scheduling regular gaming times. Yay! Please message me if you want to play Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. We're playing online, mostly, likely weekday evenings. Yep. Awesome. I know how life is, so I wasn't going to push you at all because it's hard. And being the DM is the hardest part of the game. So yeah. All right, we found mushrooms growing on a dead tree branch. My son identified it as a split gill. I didn't find these listed on Foraging Texas site. Any info you can give? Nothing off the top of my head. Sorry, Donna. I think I know which mushroom you're talking about, but I need to look it up quick in my mushroom books. So, I know like the fringed sawgill, but the split gill. I'm trying to think if that's a Tromatus or a lenticus. I need to look it up. Man, I'm not able to answer anyone's questions. Canadian weather report. Very little rain here. Hot and sunny, finally. When you say hot, like what is your hot temperature, just out of curiosity? Okay, they were tall and had round ball-like structures on them, which is why we call them sourdoughs. I love wood sorrel, by the way. Tall? Okay, tall. How tall are we talking? Ooh. I wonder if it was sheep sorrel. Chris, pop over to the Foraging Texas website and look up sheep sorrel. It might be that. Did it have kind of a reddish color? All right, Kelsey, have a good one. Fighting the lazy bug lately. Cheers to the groovy day, tribe. Raise his coffee mug. I, too, shall raise my coffee mug to you, Kelsey, though you're probably already gone. Hey, Henry. Good morning. Hey, Sean, my parents want to know where Ted is, too. They want to get in touch with him. Wisconsin is closer than D.C., man. Yeah, so I was actually kind of pondering what sort of puppet show I could do with the chicory root, but I really didn't have a story worthy of it, so it may be turned into coffee before a puppet story comes up. Hopefully, anyway. Hey, Bernice, good morning. Okay, so yeah, Diane is also thinking chicory puppet. Oh, wow, Ted is in Eau Claire, same house for 30 years. Awesome. Yeah, Pam. So if you go to New Orleans and the chicory coffee, it's this root. Here's the rest of the plant. So it's in the dandelion family, but it's a giant dandelion. I'd say this root is about half the size of a full-grown chicory root. But yeah, then it's cleaned, peeled, chopped up into coffee bean-sized pieces, roasted in the oven for 3 to 5 minutes, 400 degrees, and then ground into coffee ground size, and then mixed with, generally it's mixed with regular coffee to extend it. So when we talk about coffee substitutes, what we're actually talking about is something that makes a hot, brown, bitter fluid that in desperate times helps you remember what coffee is like. There is no caffeine in it, though. So that's why it would usually be mixed with the coffee to extend the real coffee. Hence the chicory coffee, Cafe Du Monde and things like that. So, yep. Oh, man, a predator killed most of my chickens down to just 3. Duck's baby's mom squashed their 3 babies. Chick price is crazy, so ordered an incubator, due to arrive today. I'm so excited, very impatient to hatch a baby birds. Understandable. Hey, Sarah, good morning. How's baby Coral? I do plan on recording the song and sending it to you. Just give me a few more days. It's actually on my list of things to do today. Later today, I have to do a big presentation for the Texas Master Gardeners statewide conference. And so I'm going to have all my stuff set up in my studio. And it is getting really dark all of a sudden. Anyway, yeah, so I'm hoping to record the special edition Baby Coral song for you to send to you. Cool. All right, Constance, have a good one. Haven't harvested yet. I have your book. Oh, cool. You have my book. Wasn't sure how much the vine. Yeah, just like 2 inches. I guess 2 inches is about like that. Beyond that, they still are kind of woody, even after like cooking, steaming, boiling, that sort of thing. Oh, wow, Pam, we've been married 46 years come December. Cool. Hey, yeah, Mom and Dad, you're like, isn't your 50th wedding anniversary like in the next day or something? Ooh. Yeah. I believe Ted is still like a sheriff, isn't he? Yeah, Gene. Oxalis is wood sorrel. Correct. Oxalis species is wood sorrel. So even the landscaping or decorative oxalis is edible and has a wonderful tangy, lemony sort of flavor. For instance, this purple one. So like this is the purple landscaping oxalis. They're very good. A tangy flavor. So, Ooh, here we go. Gary, would you like a free Anthelonian? Don't you have Anthelonians, Gary? Man, I would love one, but I have no use for it. Oh, cool. Wade, I have some ex-coworkers in Houston that have a D&D game. I can see if they want a new player. Let me see. Let's give April time to get hers going, and then we'll go from there. Okay, Bernie. All right. Not Bjorn or anything like that. But yeah, pretty exciting about that. They really liked it. They have a commercial kitchen there, and so they even want me to come back and teach some cooking classes and so forth. So we will see what happens. Oh, cool. Chad found some mullein in Colorado, brought it home. It's growing here from seed. Nice. Man, it is really getting dark. I checked the weather map and it said it's not supposed to start raining until 9. I don't know. We'll see. Burn E. Okay. Okay, waist high. All right. Time for a field trip. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Yeah. I need to unplug the microphone, so hold on a second here. Apparently, I'm all tangled up here. Now, I poorly planned. Yeah, I don't know if I can. Can you hear me? I wonder if it's using. Maybe it's not even using the microphone. No, that's not going to work. I am trapped here. All right, I need to think these things out. So the other possibility, waist high, look up curled dock. Curled dock. And maybe that's it. Okay. Oh, cool. Ted is deputy sheriff for a few years, then went into corporate security. Now he's self-employed. Awesome. He was always a badass. Okay, that's it. Which, the sheep sorrel or the curled dock? I'm guessing the sheep sorrel. Jonah, I would love to know about Medicine Man Planko. Are there any good for diabetic peeps as supplements? So at this time, I don't have a formulation specifically set up for a diabetic. The best one would be the liver pill, and I have to be very careful about how I talk about it, not getting in trouble with the FDA. But in particular, helping maintain the proper level of liver fat. And it's one of the things with the diabetics, they can get the fatty deposits on the liver. And so I probably already said more than what I should from the FDA's point of view. But yeah, one of the things I'm looking at, it's basically a blood sugar control pill. And I'll tell you right now what's in it. It is the mucilage, the slime from something like okra or prickly pear cactus, because what those do is the slime in okra and prickly pear cactus, and really any slimy foods, they like to grab onto the sugar and only slowly release it. And so when you consume that along with your standard American crappy diet, no offense to anyone eating crappy food because it tastes great, but it helps bind to the sugar and only slowly release it. So you don't get a spike in the sugar, you get more of a steady lower level. And so that is good for diabetics. So slimy foods, okra, cactus pads, wild violets, things like that help bind the sugar in the gut and only slowly release it so you don't get the spikes, at least. So I'm looking at developing a pill form of that. Hey, Kimberly and Curie, I don't need but if you're desperate to rehome, I can see how she does here. I'm not in a position to go fetch. Yeah, that'd be a long drive from Crockett over to where you are, Curie, but it'd be a nice drive. How are you doing this morning, Kimberly? Life good? Oh, okay. When is the next Houston area foraging class? That will be June 12th at the San Jacinto Battleground State Historic Site. I don't have the link up because I'm still waiting for the San Jacinto to get the registration link up. But yeah, June 12th at the San Jacinto Battleground Historic Site. They're over on the east side of Houston. That will be the next one, and that'll be the last in-person class of the year, because in June things are getting pretty warm already. But they got some really great grounds there. If you haven't been there, you can go see the grounds. You can learn the forage, all that sort of thing. So June 12th, San Jacinto Battleground State Historic Site. Okay, our hot is like 80 degrees. It's humid too. Always sticky humid here when it gets hot. Yeah. So that qualifies as hot. Sean, so Mom and Dad, thank you. We think of you guys a lot. Spent a lot of time here. We always enjoyed you guys. This is true. So many good sleepovers and crazy times. Best place to grow passion vine. Someplace where you don't mind it showing up everywhere. Because, okay. Ask me tomorrow again, Kimberly, to... assuming it's not raining, because can I let me see something here. Maybe wait. Okay, I screwed up. I can do this. All right, field trip. Where's the camera? There's a camera. There's a microphone. All right, I think you all can still hear me, right? Oops. All right, so let me just walk around here. So passion vine. So we got the passion vine flowers, passion vine. There's more passion vine over here. Passion vine, little passion vine coming up. So originally I planted it over here. And passion vine. Passion vine all through here. So wherever you first plant it, it's not going to stay there. It's going to travel 15, 20 feet away and pop up there too. So go ahead and plant it, someplace somewhat sunny with things for it to climb on. It's time for the group take. So someplace sunny where, like I said, it has things to climb on, but be aware that it's going to spread all over the place. And then you need the butterflies to come up and start eating it. All right, let me take a quick look here. Cool. Your family and home was always very welcoming to us. I knew Mark published a book, was glad to see him on YouTube. We'll need to get together when the world chills out a bit. Most definitely. Oh man, that would be awesome, Sean. And yes, that's the trick. If you're making any of the imitation coffees or substitute coffees, you got to add Yopon to it to get the caffeine. Okay. Oop. So whenever I see a long message, I got to go read it. So, all right, Jonathan, I've attended Meriwether's World and read the Idiot's Guide and look at plant descriptions, but I have a poor memory. When I'm in the field, I see plants that look familiar, but I have to look them up and feel dumb not knowing after ID. Happened yesterday with self-heal even. It takes time, Jonathan. And some people, I cannot recognize people to save my life. So, but I'm gifted with the ability to recognize plants quickly. So everyone has their strengths and their weaknesses. Oop, chainsaw video? Don't know what chainsaw video you're talking about. Okay. All right, Sarah, I'm thrilled that is on your list to do. Yep. Because I want to get you the copy of the song. Coral is great. It was based on the Beatles song about Sgt. Pepper. We loved it. All her IVs are out, and all seems wonderful. The nurses call the long stretch of boring, where she eats and sleeps and poops until she hits another milestone or two. Once she can regulate her body temperature, we can put her in all the cute clothes. She is a champion teacup baby. Yeah, she was born 26 weeks early. Was that what it was? So, all right. Oh, hey, Terrence. Oh, man. So far, the gooseberry plants I picked up while turkey hunting in Missouri are growing good here in Texas. Awesome. We'll have to see how they do in the heat of the summer. Yeah, that's going to be tricky. I know, like in Minnesota, they're in an understory, shady sort of plant. So far, I'm finding that some of the things that do well here, even if they're only supposed to grow up well north. I even have northern sugar maples growing in our place in northeast Texas. Awesome. If you can get me pictures of the gooseberry berries when they get ripe, I have some, but I need more, Terrence. So that would really help me out too. Okay, we're well past the time of the group take. Yay! Group take, group take. So get your bottles ready. The liver pill, maintaining the liver with burdock and milk thistle, and then flaxseed, the special ingredient to make the burdock and the milk thistle actually more bioavailable. Pop those babies in. And there was some lightning off to the west there, so I'm a little nervous. The brain pill, lion's mane, ginkgo, and sage. Oh, so many good memories. Man, Sean, we drank so much Mountain Dew and ate so many like Doritos and potato chips and stuff together. The immune pill to maintain your innate and active immune pill or immune systems. All right, let me wash some of these down here quick. So I'm back to coffee, but it's iced coffee, and it's made so much weaker. The libido pill. Someday, someone, I don't know. I almost don't want to know why I jumped to the. Wait, did I tell you why I think I jumped to the Hawaii Five-0? Because the first girl I ever really kissed, like a real kiss, was in Hawaii. A junior leaders training camp. So the Lions Club sent me there. The blood pressure pill. Hawthorn, ginger, things like that. Oh, this one tastes good. I like the taste of the blood pressure pill. The Serenity pill. So I'm doing okay. I'm stressed, which is different than anxious. And so I'm coming up with a different formula for the more stress side of things. The uric acid pill to get the uric acid deposits out of your joints, which is something I don't have. And then the kidney pill. Oh, just put it up there. The kidney pill. This one will be out in about a month. All right. Good times. All right. What else we got going on, tribe? Ow. There we go. I'm having a. This man. Got one stuck in my throat here. Okay. It's coming around great. I should be getting the advance here probably, if not the end of this week, by mid next week. So they'll be sending my advance. Working on the recipes. I got some cool recipes working. The hard part, it's going to be, so we decided there are so many different possibilities for recipes that we're going to send the publisher, like 25 or 30 different recipes, and then they'll pick which ones they like. Originally, it was just going to be like a breakfast, lunch, and supper campfire recipes. But the lady I'm working with, Mrs. Barnes, look her up on Instagram. She's amazing. Mrs. MRS.Barnes, BARNES on Instagram. Amazing food photographer. And cocktail maker too. So we're thinking of including a cocktail section. But I'm looking at things like curled dock cornbread and things of that nature. So it's exciting. It's fun. I am loving it, and I am cranking on it. Ooh, okay, I took a peek at your radar. It looks like you got about 10, 15 minutes until the bottom drops out. Okay, well, we only got 3 more minutes here. Oh, it's Siri. My son is with me this morning. He just said, he just ate that. I was like, yeah, that's what he does. I eat things I find on the ground. I have lots of things to eat on the ground here. So, to your son, pretty much all this is edible. And now some people probably have like motion sickness or something. Sorry about that. All right. The grilled dock looks more like it. The funny thing is, no one told us it was edible. We just ate it. That happens. Hey, Nicole, you're here. Oh, yeah. I need to. So now on Amazon, we have the Nicole's parental support bundle based on her suggestion of the immune pill, the brain pill, and the Serenity. So you can order those 3 together and save some money. And you too can be as powerful then as Nicole, because she's badass. She and her husband both, man, badasses. Okay, no. Is there a reason not to take the Serenity pill every day? No, it's designed for daily take, 1 a day. And in situations where you think there might be stress, you can add a second, but you don't want to take more than 3 pills in 2 days. So you can take 1 pill every day, and occasionally you can throw an extra pill in, but you don't want to take more than 3 pills every 2 days. So like 1.5 pills is fine. I should have no blood sugar problems during okra season. Eat almost every day. I love me okra. Most definitely. Oh, 7:59. I thought I heard some thunder there. Okay, longevity spinach. Gynera procambens is great for diabetics, tastes neutral, and grows great in the Texas summers and handles the winters, even snowmageddon. Is that also the one known as Malabar spinach? I'm not sure. I want to say yes. Is it kind of like an orange vine? Or sorry, a purple vine with dark green leaves and black dot seeds on it? Hey, I was wondering where you were, Kimberlyn. We need our war chief here. Yeah, the passion vines, it will take over the yard. I keep harvesting a bunch and hanging them up to dry. So, yeah. I'm nervous about the weather. It's supposed to be another bad day. My big fear, yesterday we had the power go out a few times, and I don't want the power to go out while I'm doing the big presentation today for the Texas Master Gardeners State Conference. So we will see. Yep, Jackie, you are right. Passion vine, get ready to pull it up everywhere, more like 40 feet away. Pots will not stop it. Totally true. Yep, sunchokes. They're another one that spread and spread and spread. Wild carrot also is another good one. Okay. Our 55th wedding anniversary is this Friday, the 21st. Holy moly. 55th. Oh, I can hear Mrs. Weather is awake. She's sneezing. Oop. More thunder, too. Oh, it's 8:01. I got to get going. All right, tribe. Let's see. Just quick scan here. Okay, let me just throw this out here. Yeah, she was born at 26 weeks gestation. She's 14 weeks early. She will be behind because right now she's growing in an isolette crib, which is basically an extra uterine device. It's really neat to be able to interact with her so soon and see how well she's doing. Cool, cool, cool. Well, oh, okay. So where can you buy the pills? So there is my website, medicinemanplantco.com, medicinemanplantco.com, or go to Amazon and just type in medicine, or you can go to Amazon/Medicine Man Plant Co. And that will bring you there. The funny thing, so in our Amazon store, we can't sell the libido pill. because they consider that like a sexually explicit something or other. If you search for it separately in Amazon, you can find it. So if you search like Medicine Man, the libido pill, it'll pop up. But we can't have it in our Amazon store. So weird. Okay. Yep. I was wondering how she's doing too, Chris. You didn't ask me to write a song for her. If you want me to write a song for her first birthday, let me know, and we'll sing to her on her first birthday, or whenever you want. But yeah, she's home now with you, right, Chris? Hopefully. Okay, really got to run. It is 8:03 now, according to my clock. So, Mom, Dad, love you. Sean, man, love you. Tribe, love you. And I will see you all tomorrow. Take care. Direct message about the herbal practitioner class. Contact me. And then also the propane generators, or like I said, the propane generators, if you go over to my Amazon store, amazon.com/shop/forge in Texas, in the emergency preps, there are the generators I recommend there. All right. Here we go, tribe. End broadcast.